Victoria's Secret. Oh my god, you never know what you'll find. Literally.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
I wanted to show you something more. Something that means the world to me. Yay! I want to show you the life behind the scenes at the place I work at. Hello.
Oh no, she's at it again. Uh-oh.
I'm Daisy, and I am doing a video for my thrift store that I work at. And I want...
This thrift shop started back in 1958. And before that, the church had rummage sales, which means the whole church basement had tables filled with clothes and stuff on it. And people would come in once a year and buy it. And when they got done, they had so many things left over, they started storing them in old cars up at a junkyard up the street. And then they decided, well, they found this little red building and they built it, put it across the street, and they started selling out of this little bitty tiny building 2 days a week. They mended and closed stuff. They sold some things. They didn't make a lot of money, but they had a thrift shop. Eventually, they moved into this building we have here just to store stuff. 1962, I have a letter that says that they asked to have a room to store stuff in. And then after a while, they started selling out of this building. And somewhere in the late 60s, the thrift shop became a bigger part of the church and more stuff. So they took over the whole building as a thrift shop. And it started just because a couple ladies, a few ladies, decided they wanted to start selling things more than once a year.
I decided to have a whole photo shoot by myself. First, I had to actually go to the thrift store and decide what I wanted. It was great. I think I found the one. Oh my god. I found some of the cutest things, and then I found some things that are just like, oh my gosh. And they literally have like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just insane. You never know what you'll find, literally. Hi, how are you today?
How are you, Daisy?
Good. Okay, so the first question is, why do you like working at the thrift shop?
The camaraderie of the other girls and the people that come in, seeing the smiles we put on their faces when they leave.
I think that it is good to help the community to do, second, because I think it is good to recycle things. A lot of people buy new things when actually they can find good things in very good condition in thrift shop.
You know, we're doing a good thing here. We're associated with the church, so it's a really nice, helpful thing we're doing.
Plus, you're helping out the community in a lot of different ways. You're helping them get rid of stuff that they don't want in their house and it's not going in a landfill. And we're able to put stuff out to people at a very low cost.
Do you think thrift stores have a positive impact on the community, and why?
I think they do for most people that understand what a thrift store is.
Because the amount of people come in here looking for help. A lot of grandparents are raising their grandkids these days. They're on fixed incomes, tight budgets. We have young families with babies, lots of children, 3 and 4 kids. Dollar doesn't stretch that far.
I mean, there are people, most of the people that come every weekend are the same. They just come to meet each other, to buy little things, and to have fun.
We're keeping everything out of the landfill that's donated. It's not being thrown away. It's being reused, and our church is benefiting from it through the money we receive from people.
Why do you like shopping at the thrift store?
Well, I like shopping at the thrift store for a few reasons. One, coming to see the great people and my friends. Two, we donate a lot of things. Three, you never know what you're going to find. New, old, things you might have never seen, or funky things, and great bargains, and it helps everyone.
I like shopping here because I'm an adventure shopper. And in a regular store, they have the same stuff over and over again, and you might not find the exact thing you're looking for. Plus, when you go to these stores, you support a greater good, the money. The money goes toward painting a wall in a church or feeding senior citizens or something altruistic. So I'm happy to contribute that way, and I like giving things to those places too. So it makes me feel like my dollars are going to something better than the usual, profit margin.
My wife enjoys coming here because there's such good bargains, and she loves looking at books. And she loves to read. She's an avid reader. So I bring her here usually either Thursday or Saturday, and she spends her time looking for books.
Why do you like shopping at the thrift store?
Because it's affordable.
Is that it?
It's all good.
Working there over the past couple months, I've seen so many things that you would never find anywhere else. And for me personally, this was a chance to really connect with older generations because I didn't get to really know my grandparents as soon as I got to the thrift store. I was welcomed with open arms, and I thought, this is what it feels like to connect with older generations, to feel to see their stories, to see their side of things that I would never have been able to get if it weren't for them. And they have really changed my life. And there's so many things I want to say, but I can't fit that all into one video, of course, because it could be going for hours. So I'll just say this. Thrift stores, you never know what you'll find. And another thing is, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes unless you're there. And let me tell you, there's a lot. From the moment that stuff's donated to the moment it's hung on the rack.